Alright. So last time, we faced a bunch of bad guys that were hard. So one of the problems that I had last time was actually something that I was trying to articulate during the stream and couldn't quite succeed. So I was talking after the fact with Emily, who is here in chat. And like I said, she's one of the reasons why I'm playing this game. So she and I talk about the game after I turn it off. She's like, "So what do you think?" And one of the things that I was struggling with is kind of feeling like, so bad guys who are doing what they're doing because they think it's for the good of the world are completely interesting, and I'm totally down with that. And bad guys who are mustachio twirling evil can be all right. My problem is when you have a bad guy who acts like mustachio twirling evil, and then it turns out that actually he had the good of the world, or she had the good of the world in mind after all. And so Maester Mika, I had some problems with, because it seemed to me like his characterization fairly early on was like, oh, he's actually secretly so evil under there, and he's just pretending to care about things. But then he's like, actually, no, I do really care. I want people to have hope, even if nothing is ever going to get any better. I want them to have that little bit of hope. And that's an interesting and complex situation for a bad guy. That's a really interesting and complex situation. But it almost feels like they changed their mind about what they wanted him to be partway through, and then they were like, well, we're going to surprise you by having him not be what you think. But when you surprise somebody, they should be like, oh, that's what you want. You want that moment where like they're surprised, and then they think back, and they're like, wait, okay, and then he said this, and then he did that. That explains that. Like, I had guessed that Oron was unsent. I had guessed that already. And when we see like how he dies and we learn the specifics, I'm like, oh. But even if I had found it out, then, if I hadn't expected him to die, or to be dead, and then we see and hear that he dies, then I'd be like, wait, oh, and he was far plane. Oh, and then he did that. Oh, yes. And that's ideally what you want with a big reveal. And it's hard to do, and there's a big reveal in my novel, which, by the way, hey, if you haven't seen it, sorry, I'm going to take this away from Nox for a moment. Oop. This is my novel outlined, because I finished writing it. Oh no, part of it fell down. Oh, that's not good. Fortunately, that's the very end, so I can just stick those guys back up. But I finished writing my zero draft this weekend. Turns out that the reason why I was having such a hard time is because there's actually 2 books. Possibly 3. So I got to an end. As you can see, it actually ends at the floor there. And then I finished that on Sunday, and then yesterday and today I spent some time outlining it out. And here, back to Nox, because we all know that's the real reason why you're all here. One of the problems that I'm having is there's going to be a big reveal of sorts, and I want to make sure that it doesn't seem like it comes out of left field, but it's also not too clearly telegraphed. Yeah, well, the thing with Seymour too. Yeah, no, Proto. They do give you enough to guess that with him, but they also don't like hit you in the face with it, but it also doesn't feel like you're supposed to be like, oh, I never guessed that. Like, it's a really tough line to walk. Where I can understand, I'm like, oh, I understand exactly why the characters didn't make that connection. Except I think that Titus figured it out by the very end. So I feel like if I hadn't figured it out, the game wouldn't have told me if I was that I was stupid. But as somebody who did figure it out earlier, I'm not telling the characters they're stupid for not having figured it out. So that was really precisely, nicely done. That was a good reveal. Especially because then the specifics of how and when he died and things like that were different than I would have guessed. And so there was that little bit of extra that I couldn't have predicted that made it feel like I was still getting something out of it, even though I already knew it. Yes, see, Speedball, that's one of the things that super gave it away for me, is him not going to the far plane viewing area. Like, that was the moment when I was like, is Oron a zombie? And then there have been a few times along the way that I've been like, is Oron actually a zombie? Yeah, no, Speedball, that conversation is a really great character developing moment between both of them, and it's very interesting in hindsight, kind of knowing what where Auron's cynicism comes from. So I know we've got a game to play, but we're just going to sit here and talk about it for a bit. I guess a Revenant is better than a zombie as far as describing him, but he's an unsent in the context of this world. Interesting that Yuna hasn't accidentally sent him. But, oh gosh, there was a thing somebody was saying, and I got distracted by it. What was it? It was, see, I felt like Micah was evil earlier. Maybe that's because I was expecting the church to be evil, but I felt like the way, first of all, the way that Auron responded to him, like, I mean, that was when I was like, I don't like Auron, but apparently, as it turns out, I trust him. Because when Auron immediately reacted with distrust towards Micah, I was immediately predisposed to dislike and distrust Micah. And that was during Operation Mihan, which, if you'll recall, like, they sacrificed a ton of people. They let people have hope and they encouraged that hope, and then they had that hope crushed. And I suppose that they had that hope crushed so that people would continue doing their acceptable form of hope. But, like, these things don't quite line up for me yet. Chrono, I haven't yet decided if I'm going to play 10-2. I know that 10-2 apparently has more to do with the Xanark and Bavel situation, which I'm interested in. See, they don't seem scared to me. And Dreadkiller, I always thought all along that they had some benefit that they were getting out of the situation, like, which, I mean, you've heard me dump all of that. Yeah, Speedball. I've wondered about that because he's got his scar, he's got his injuries, I wonder if that's kind of how he sees himself. You know, like, I feel like his understanding of himself now is that he's this broken, damaged, cynical old man. Because if you compare his personality to the, like, earnest, honest, genuine, like, cinnamon roll he was in life, I can see how somebody, like, to get personal for a moment, I used to think of myself as being this, like, very like soft, warm, open person, and everybody would be like, you're so naive, and I was like, no, the world actually is a wonderful place. And then bad things happen, as they often do to most people, but particularly to people who are naive. You know, it makes sense, Proto. But I guess, like, when I think back on myself, my younger self, when I think about my current self, like, I have this, like, weird way of viewing myself now, where for several years there, like, for quite a while, actually, probably in my 20s, I called myself kind of like, I was the broken butterfly, was how I viewed myself. And so, like, if I were to illustrate myself, that would come through in some capacity. And so I feel like if my external appearance had been affected by the way I viewed myself internally, having been a particularly naive and serious person in my youth and then being changed by events, I don't know. So that part of Auron, I think, makes sense that he looks completely different. Yeah, no, I was a very, very sweet and innocent young person, and unfortunately the world really likes to damage sweet and innocent young people. And also, sweet and innocent young people tend not to stand up for themselves when people are hurting them, because they believe that they can just heal things with love, which is not actually how the world works. But if you're like that, you really truly believe it is. So I think I'm much more hardened than I was, but I don't know. God, my stupid hair. Look at this stupid hair. But yeah, so actually I love Auron's design. I really feel like it's an expression of that it's an external expression of his internal self. And so you can see a lot, like, I mean, the fact that, I mean, yes, people think he looks super cool, but he actually looks kind of awful in a way too. He I think thinks negatively of himself, and that comes through in his damage. So anyway, that's a tangent. But yeah, so with Micah, I mean, obviously, like, he had his reason to live, but I didn't feel like he genuinely cared. Like, I never got the impression that he actually genuinely cared about the people of Spira. And I don't know if that's me and my cynicism that I have right now. Yeah, no, Auron's design is definitely based on samurai monks, but I mean, there's a certain degree of ugliness to the way that he is scarred. And that's what I'm talking about, the way that he views himself. Obviously, the way the character designers designed him is to be like a samurai monk. But like, if you view it as the way he views himself, the way his face is, yeah, no, like he seems haunted. He seems damaged. He is not beautiful. So, I don't know. Don't tell anyone, but I actually like Oron now. But it's a secret. Keep it secret. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I will like more, oh no, Chrono! Oh, I don't remember exactly what he did there, Emily. I know that he slices. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting stuff. But yeah, so I'm not totally sold on Mika, and I'm not totally sold on Unalesca because I didn't feel their desperation earlier. But I could be convinced to change my mind. I'm also hoping that I will be satisfied with both you, Yevon, and Seymour, because Seymour can't actually be dead. He has to come back for one last dramatic thing. Like, he has to. You know, yes, that's right. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oni is my friend Emily. Yeah, no, Chrono, moving does suck. I'm sorry you're having to go through it, but I hope that you like where you settle afterwards. Well, I don't know, no Proto, because they had, like, the entirety of the, Operation Mihen was people challenging the status quo. There have been times the Albed have been challenging the status quo, and so the Yevon people have been operating, what's it called? They've been doing PR spin constantly, and it seems like they're having to do PR spin more and more and more and more and more, like towards modern times. So they should be sweating a little bit. They really should be. So, I don't know. That's just where I stand on it, and I'm glad that it works for other people. It doesn't work for me, but it might work more by the end. The Guado, I don't know, honestly. I don't know the Guado that well. Well, no, Proto, but the point is not the deal with sin. The point is people's response and keeping hope in the people. So when you have people who are trying to have hope with something, and you know that it's going to fail, and your goal is to make sure that they have some degree of hope, you have to really carefully balance building that up, but not too much, because if you build it up too much, then they'll take too much of a blow when it gets crushed. So that would be, like, unless you're, like, super cocky, you got to be a little bit on your toes, like, a little bit like, we got to take this seriously. And I don't know. I don't feel that I don't know. So that's that for me. But I'm hoping they'll do more with Seymour, because they gave us the information about his mother, and that's very interesting to me. Because, like, for example, like, what happened? Okay, so Seymour is unsent. Seymour had to kill his mother or turn his mother into an Aeon. And then he came back. How did he do that? Did he fight Sin? Did he not fight Sin? Did people know that he was going to fight Sin? And if so, like, summoners don't come back and fail. And if they do, I can't imagine that they would be, like, special. Like, he's special. So I'm really not sure what's going on with that. So I'm very interested in it. And no, Esprit, they had the option. They could have just condemned it all the way. But they didn't. They actually built it up bigger than it needed to be. So let's see. Well, I know sometimes people take a little while to settle on what the right name for them is. So if you feel a name out and then decide it's not quite right, that's all right. A lot of other people do that. So Mar, that's a good question. Yeah, please don't give me theories, because I don't even know whether I'm going to see more in the game or not. See more. That was not intentional. We're off to a good start. Look at how much not playing the game I've been doing, but I've been totally talking about. Yeah, I know, but my question is then how does he integrate with the rest of society? How does he become a maester? How is he accepted? How does he convince people that he's not a failed summoner? Oh man. I'm glad to know. Okay, we'll put that pun in for posterity. I like this is the same sound that they've been using for Final Fantasies for a long time. That makes me happy. I don't know, Esprit. I don't know. Oh my god, I want to know about Machen and oh, I just blanked on her name. Yeah, I've heard about that, but the thing is, I figure I'm just never gonna play or get any of those systems or anything. So, I'm like happy for everybody that they're gonna get Star Fox 2, but okay. Belgamine. I don't know. Is Belgamine the old lady who keeps challenging me to summoner duel? I'm not very good with names sometimes. Alright. So, I want to get Jecht Spheres. Yes! The Pokemon lady, thank you. Is this the right way? Is that a bathroom sign? Am I going the right way? I don't remember. Oh, that says 3 and 4. Oh, I'm totally not going the right way. I'm sorry, folks. I cannot make sense of this place. Hi, Auron. I mean, not that we care or anything, Auron. Okay, let's see. Hello, friends. Let us go on an adventure. Actually, let's save so that I don't have to find my way around here. Okay, who do I talk to? Sid. And he's gonna be like, let's go! If I can get to him. Oh wait, no, this one's Sid.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
The way he says showdown, that was kind of creepy. Okay. Password entry? What? Okay, guys, if I want to go get the dad spheres, do I start from the beginning and work my way on? Like, do I go to Besaid? And then go through here one by one? Because that's kind of what I want to do. Da, 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 da. Man. Do, 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 do. Don't go to Besaid? Okay. Okay. Alright, so should I... Oh, you know, I'm gonna go to Mount Gagazet.
Yeah, here we go!
Because somebody told me there's an info dumping NPC here. Speaking of...
Shall I tell you about the Spear of days long past, eh?
Yes.
There is a legend, you know. Just before the horrible sin appeared, a terrible war raged between Bevel and Xanakon. When the armies of Bavel attacked Mount Gagazet, they heard a song echoing across the snowy slopes. "'Tis a song from an other world," they said. The soldiers panicked and ran. And then, as if to pursue the retreating armies, Sin appeared. Some time later, scouts from Bavel braved the mountain. On the other side, they witnessed the ruins that had been Zanarkand. The city destroyed, not a single soul left standing, gone. In its place, a multitude of the faith had gathered on Gagazet. They were singing a song. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is dead. Well, maybe not all of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, you have to tell me more.
Would you like to hear the rest?
Yes, of course. Why would I not? You know, I know that song is called Otherworld, but I wonder. So let me make sure that I understood that right, because I got a little bit distracted here, because I was trying to figure out what that dude is doing over there hanging out, because he appears to be around, so which means maybe they're not all dead. But okay, so what they're telling me is that, or what he is telling me, is putting in the context of Sin being summoned as the armor of Yojimbo, which we'll find out more about hopefully soon. And so the people of Zanarkand sang a song and then were destroyed, but the people of Bavel, I thought the people of Bavel destroyed the people of Zanarkand. I might just be very slow right now.
Rumors flew in Bavel about Sin's sudden appearance. They said that the people of Zanarkand became the faith that they had called Sin, and that the man responsible was none other than the summoner Yevon, ruler of Zanarkand. Yes, the Lord Father of Lady Yunalesca. On the eve of Zanarkand's destruction, Lady Yunalesca had fled to safety with her husband Zeon. Later, the two used the final summoning to defeat Sin. Yet the people of Bavel still feared Yevon. It was to quell his wrath that they revered him and first spread his teachings. And so were born the temples of Yevon. I suppose it's possible Yunalesca had planned it that way from the start. A fair trade. She defeats Sin in exchange for her Lord Father's honor. Of course, there's no proof. No, the facts are lost in the mists of time.
I could have asked her, but...
And who'd admit Yevon was an enemy of Bavel? You can bet the temples had a hand in covering that one up.
My goodness.
And that, as they say, is that.
Man, it's a good thing you didn't let people know about your, treasonous academic thoughts there. So okay, let me get this straight. Yevon is the leader of Zanarkand. Bavel is gonna come kill Zanarkand. And Yevon's like, nah, it's cool, I got this. And the people of Zanarkand are like, we're not so sure you've got this, buddy. And then he creates giant evil armor for himself and destroys his own city. And the people in Zanarkand flee and start singing the Hymn of the Faith, and that's when the dream begins. And Zanarkand is gone, and the people of Bavel didn't do it because they were hiding because the song was scary. And then they come back and they see that Yevon and Sin have destroyed Zanarkand, and then they're terrified. And Yunalesca, who is hiding, says, "Okay, I'm gonna go fix that." And then everyone's like, "Okay, he's really scary, so we'll worship him like a god, and then maybe he won't kill us." Am I right here? Not. She's a good kitty. I'm gonna pause right here. I can touch it. It's really weird. How does she know how to defeat Sin? No, Dreadkiller, if it's something that's gonna get answered in this game. Unless it's something, like, unless I'm like blatantly misunderstanding what he's saying. Okay, so this is not clear. But what teachings? He's the leader of Xanarkand. He destroyed his own people, right? He destroyed
Like to hear
Xanarkand.
more, would you?
Yes.
Let me tell you about the Hymn of the Faith. It was once a Xanarkand song sung in defiance of Bavel. Of course, the Evan clergy of Bavel forbade it. Then, as these things often go, those who disliked Yevon began to sing it. The Al-Bed, for instance. The Hymn of the Faith became the symbol of defiance against Yevon. Yevon could do nothing but capitulate. They lifted the ban on the song and spread a new story. They said the hymn was a song sung to soothe the souls of the dead. And so saying, they took the song and made it scripture.
That
That's
checks
why
out.
today, the hymn is sung all over Sphere. You could say that though Xanarkand is gone from this world, it lives on in the song. Ah, but look at the time. I've rambled on again. I do love stories, you see. Well, I owe you my gratitude for hearing this old scholar out. Like to hear about this place once more?
I'm gonna go through this one more time. Okay, guys? Please hang out. Deal with me.
There is a legend, you know. Just before the horrible sin appeared, a terrible war raged between Bavel and Xanarkand.
Got it.
When the armies of Bavel attacked Mount Gagazet, they heard a song echoing across the snowy slopes. 'Tis a song from an other world, they said. Soldiers panicked and ran. And then, as if to pursue the retreating armies, Sin appeared. Sometime later, scouts from Bavel braved the mountain. On the other side, they witnessed the ruins that had been Xanarkand. The city destroyed, not a single soul left standing, gone. In its place, a multitude of the faith had gathered on Gagazet. They were singing a song. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is dead.
Okay. So yes, he did destroy his own city. So that horrible song that they heard must have been him doing whatever terrible summoning he did to create Sin. Hello. You're like the last. Yeah, no, Nick, it's strange because like that. I mean, that is heresy. Like you would think that you would get in big trouble for that being like a legend. Like that is like that is saying that the deity figure is just a man who was in charge of a city a long time ago. So it's great for us to have access to that information, but it seems a little strange. Like where did Machen get that from? Like. Are people who have that information usually put to death or discredited or what, you know? It's kind of strange. Oh my god, it's a Mage Masher! Final Fantasy IX had Mage Mashers. It's like the best sound. Look at all of this zombie touch. Berserk Ward. Use Word. Curse Proof? But not zombie proof. Yeah, we'll find out, Lux, if we find out more. Is there anything else for me to do here? I love this detail. Well, the thing is, at this point, it's hard for me to say what I'm... Like, there's speculation of what I think the game is going to tell me, and there's just, like, speculation of what's going on that we never find out. Did I get the sphere here? I got a sphere. Unlevel the fire. Right. It puts up its dukes. Which I'm pretty sure had me singing Pat Benatar last time. Yeah, no, Nick, that would have been more useful than what I had, but I don't like spending money on video games. I never did get what's his butt out of prison, did I? Aw, because we might have to go do that. Oh, that didn't work. Bam! Yeah, I knew there was a secret message hiding somewhere in the Hymn of the Faith that it's a... No... Titus. Oh, nice. Thank you, Titus. Bye, Brennomania. Have fun! Weapon. Oops. I didn't change your weapon at all, did I? Oh, he's hasted because he's low on health! Oh, that's a delightful little thing. We'll do this.
Oh yeah! Yeah! See ya!
Haha! That was awfully close. Alright, well, that happened. Oh, now they're dropping these useful shields. I'm pretty sure the serum shield is a thing that I would have really wanted. Yeah, backtracking for Jecht Spheres. Okay, well if I did the sphere here already, then we will leave this place. And I guess fight some dudes.
Pace yourself, Oren!
Worry about yourself.
They sound like friends, don't they?
Yeah!
Bam! Haha. Nice! Good job, team!
No time to waste. Let's go.
Ah. I suppose I ought to level up the rest of my team. Well, sure, Oron. Why don't you walk over here and get some more health? Because you could certainly use it. Look at all that health you needed. Alright, Titus. I want you to go. Whose is this? Reflect, dispel. Is this Yuna? Well, because like it's really easy to just hop Titus over here. And I believe I finally have a level 3. Where is Oron? What color is he? Oron, my buddy. What color are you? Are you dark blue, buddy? Or are you red? You're red. Alright. Where's your thing? Where are you? No! They made it hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. Hi, Waka. Okay, so over here. What's a way to get over here? Oh, there we go. I just have to go all the way back. Oh wait, I can do this actually. Use a return sphere? That looks like that'll do it. And I have a level 3 sphere now finally, don't I? Yes, I do. Is that worth it? Should I use my level 3 sphere on getting Tidus over into Auron's side of things? Should I do that? Seems like it's a good idea. Alright, Tidus, let's do this. No, not your return sphere. Why can't I use... Oh, it's a level 2? Do I not have level 2? I thought I did. I did it wrong. I want to be over here. Oh wait, do I have level? Oh, I do have level 2s. Okay. Okay. Move here. Okay, now we're gonna use a bunch of things. We'll raise some defense. We'll raise some HPs. Quick melee person who hits like a truck sounds good. Okay, so which way am I gonna want to go? Do I want to go up here? Get some strength and HPs? Do I want to go down here? Which path should we take, buddy? So many choices. So many delicious things. What is this mental break? Where did he start versus where did he finish? Oh man. Let's see. I can't tell which one goes forward and not backwards. So I'm trying. Oh, whoa! Entrust. That sounds really cool. Sentinel. That's his final one that I got, right? Man, Entrust. That sounds really cool. They have to do something crazy to get through to it. Alright, so I guess I want to go up. That's what it looks like. So we want to go here. At least I assume that's what I'm doing here. Oh, Waka buddy, I'm sorry. Oh, you're gonna finish yours soon. I need to get more of those level 3. Oh wait, no, I have a level 3 one. Oh my god! Waka could also go down! Why would I not want to do that? I assume I just want to send both of my boys here down Auron's path. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, that's good. The blips will become a meteor. You guys are really funny. What was this? Oh, you can like teleport to places. Okay. Oh, hi! Oh, you're not all dead! We're gonna make a calm that's better than any other calm that's ever been. Just you wait and see. Oh, I suppose I can just summon my airship, can't I? Did I talk to you yet? I don't think I did. Hi. Yeah, but you're not all dead, and that is actually a big difference. All right. Where to, my friends?
Showdown.
No, Sid, not yet. Calmlands? Is there a thing that we should get or do there? I'm just gonna work my way backwards while the world spins. And I'm not gonna look at it because it will make me dizzy and then it'll make me nauseous. And why would I look at that when I could look at my kitty? She's such a baby. Hi, baby. Hello, my little nuts. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're such a cutie, 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 cutie. See, it's dangerous, this kitty being right here. Okay. Is there anything I want to do in any of the rest of these places? Or do I want to just go to, like, Macaronia? What's the high bridge? I remember Calm Lands. I don't think I want to go there. What's High Bridge? Beaconell. That sounds familiar. Okay, well, we probably won't do that.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Oh, Babel, right, got it. Got it. Hi. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I can't understand any of you. Now Spira wide. Oh, hey, look at that. Is this an all bed primer? Skaploony, thank you for the host. Oh no, I don't have any more all bad language. Did I get this already? No. What is this? Is this a dictionary? Yes. Okay, we want fire. Titus, fortunately, you're full of fire, so we're good. Waka might also be full of fire. Oh no, you put him to sleep.
Farewell.
Oh man.
That's how it's done.
Oh man, I'm never gonna get any more of these. Now, just around here is where the boss was that had the original, right? This is where the first dad video was, right? Yeah. It's so pretty. So we're just not going to encounter any butterflies. No butterflies. I don't remember much about them except that they're annoying and everybody hates them. Oh, hello. Oh, Titus. Weapon. Oh, that's a really ugly sword. Well,
I'm good, yeah?
oh man. Yes, those guys were super hard. It looks like I'm never gonna get any more sphere grid levels. That's okay. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do a thing. There was something. What was I going to do? Guys, I got so distracted. I must not have been important. Lulu, you can take care of this, right? No, don't! Okay, so I want to use lightning on them. Got it. didn't realize. Okay. I guess I'm high enough level. Yes, we're looking for a dad sphere. I summoned up my, I remember what I was gonna do. Thank you, guys. So I realized that I had max stuff. So I figured I would put it to use instead of getting nothing, you know? Oh, airship passwords, is that a thing I should do? Sorry, I got distracted singing a whole lot. You know how it goes. I was busy making the King of all Dragons even more awesome. Waka. Not enough to kill it. Okay. No, Lulu! Oron. What was I doing with my inner contrarian in that game?
Yeah.
How do I get airship codes other than asking you guys? Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Yeah, that remedy is gonna save my life. I think this is the right way. Oh, I actually have the walkthrough, but I also have you guys, so. Oh, Wild Bed Ruins puzzles. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Occasionally succumbs to darkness. Lulu's like, oh, I relate to that. Tidus, can you hit this?
Yeah!
You can! Good boy.
All right!
Okay, so... Oh, hello. Alright, Tidus. This is Nimble.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Sorry, bad guys. Yeah, no, Tidus' sword is hilarious. Thanks, Moses. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go this way and avoid all of the butterflies ever. Is this the way I came from? It might be. Oh my god. Bosses with tank treads for wheels. Oh hey, by the way!
Enough.
Did I tell you guys what I'm going to be playing next on Tuesdays? It's going to be a shorter game. That reminds me because that sounds like humor. Oh my gosh, Chrono, you are on top of things. Is this the way I came from? We are going to play... We're going to play the one video game comedy that I've seen enough of to know that I'm actually probably going to laugh all the way through it.
I'm good, yeah?
Yes, everybody's very impressed with you, Waka. Is this the way I came from? Oh, it is, isn't it? Lauren! That's right, Nick! We are gonna play Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. And it's gonna be glorious. Apparently the game only takes about 10 hours for a normal person to beat it. So I figure I could probably finish it in less than a month. Maybe. Yes! Oh hey, there's a treasure chest that I didn't get, so I guess that works out. Those Phoenix Downs are gonna save my life. Okay, yeah, but Chrono, I'm really slow. What? What sounds like Huber what now?
Yeah.
Oh. Was worth a try.
Yeah.
Nox is such a lump.
You like that?
Okay, so I don't actually know where fiends fit into the whole dead, undead, dead, alive, dead thing. On the scale of deadness. I'm sorry the scale of deadness is still there, but given the amount of undead. Oh no, Proto, I was saying, that, Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden is the sort of humor. I think. Wait, no, or maybe I said something. I don't know. It's honestly, it's hard for me to remember what I said while I'm also trying to talk about what I'm saying now and the, Nox!
Farewell.
I'm not actually distractible, but when I'm streaming games and things, like, there's
No
just
time to waste. Let's go.
so much going on that I'm... Do fiends fit into type 2? Yeah, I think Violent Mindless Zombies probably about right. And I would say that all of the unsent that we've actually had conversations with are 4. Sorry, Oron, old buddy.
Oh yeah.
Well, Blues, howlongtobeat.com said that 10 was the longest number that they had there, and I know myself. So, but anyway, it should be something that'll take about,
No time to waste. Let's go.
a slightly misinformed pretzel. Oh, am I supposed to... Get stuck. Yeah, but I thought I went to a dead end here. Is there another path? I mean... I thought I wanted to go loop around and then go loop a different way.
Take that. Piece of cake.
Well, we sure are gonna get a lot of... Oh, hey! Sphere levels! Nice! Okay. It's exciting now that I can do this. I mean, or rather it will be. Use the speed sphere. Sure! Why not raise your agility? Radiant Historia, is that, is that the one where you kick everything? Because if so, I didn't like it. No, that's Radiata's Stories, never mind. Radiant Historia, is that the one that does a good job with time travel? I'm glad that Nick Buntline was able to tell what I was trying to talk about. Why are there sparkly things in the trees? I want an autopilot button. Like Phantasy Star 4, which had like, you could like program macros.
I'm on a roll.
Oh man, Transistor's a good choice. I actually put together a list of games that I might play someday. This is a treasure chest. Oh, that's right, they're doing a They're doing a remake of the Time game. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it and I really want to play it. I've thought about playing Bravely Default at some point, but no, things that are on my list to play, I still would like to do Metal Gear Solid. I think that would be good for me. But I think that after this game...
You like that?
Is this the right way or is this the way I came from? I think this is right. Hey friends! What are you doing here? Oh no. Oh hey, look, it's a Dad Sphere. Oh, I love how Tina's just like crouches down. Because he's like, oh yeah, I can watch this. Oh my god. Jecht. Jecht, are you hitting on a lady?
Who are you?
Oh wait. Oh!
You are the one they called Jecht. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
Oh my god, Aron.
My apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip.
Interesting.
Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
He's so formal.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Thanks, Jecht.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
This music?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
Chill out, Jecht.
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say.
Fallen summoner?
No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here.
Who did Oron turn down? Oh, I gotta know this!
Free at last.
Now, Jecht, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Nice! Oh my god, okay, that was adorable. I didn't realize that the Dad Squad was like Team Misfit. That's kind of amazing. So Oron said no to marrying some lady, which I assume we'll figure out. Which I'm really curious about. It can't have been Shalinda, she's too young. So he was on a summoner quest and he met and married an Al-Bhed and had a daughter, and then was like, you know, I should actually go save the world. Don't tell me if they do or not. I want to find out. Alright, so... Alright, let's... Knox left, so... Emily is here to help us take care of business. Thank you, Emily. computer setup is on a TV tray. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Moving and all that. Alright, so we're gonna go to
All
Thunder
those
Plains.
teachings. What were they for?
We've got some
The
answers now.
final showdown.
Yes, Sid. Everybody is very impressed with the final showdown with Sid. I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Yeehaw, here we go. Oh my god, so he just drops you off in all of... Oh, that's adorable! Right, Thunder Flames. Oh my gosh. So adorable. You go to all the Albed travel agencies. And that's where he drops you off. How great is that? Also, did I just fail at getting treasure chests earlier? Oh my god, it's marketing copy. Oh my god! They put marketing in their treasure chest. Nicely done, friends. Nicely done. There's a term for that. And I don't remember what it is. So there's a dad squad thing somewhere here. Oh my god, you're so big! Look at how big you are! No, we are absolutely not. Oh, go south.
No
Okay.
time to waste. Let's go.
Okay, so it's not on the plains. Okay. Oh, I should take a look at what his new overdrive is, shouldn't I? Okay, we're turning back. I don't know! Oh, okay.
Oh yeah! Take that!
Oh my god. Grown up. Nimble. Nimble. Bam!
Yeah!
Blam! Ha-bam!
That's how it's done.
Oh man, somebody's gonna get one of these little thingies. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do. Oh, crap. I keep telling myself that there's something I'm gonna do, and then I don't do it. Did I go the wrong way? Skill. Special 3. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll be right back!
Cactar. Cactrot? Are they the same thing? Oh! 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 I found it! I found it! I found it! Yes! First I gotta have some trouble here. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. It's gonna be all, nah, you can't hit me. And I'm gonna be like,
Farewell.
whatever, I have Oron in my party. Take that.
That's how it's done.
I really think that's like one of my favorite songs in the entire game. So once I get to a certain degree of overpowered, I enjoy just seeing how much more overpowered I can get. Oh, I was gonna look at Oron's other thingum.
Hey, hold it steady!
Oh, that's why we're going backwards to Basset.
Why am I doing this? What do you see there, my lord?
Oh my god.
Oh, I was just thinking. This is important! No fooling around!
Oh my god.
You're gonna spoil it!
What?
Whoa!
Are you alright?
Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. They're just kind of buddies. Was he, like, what was he? He was trying to be super cool. Vanishing Blade. Oh, man. I do want to see what that looks like. But then I'd have to, like, learn my buttons. Okay. Yeah, I think he was trying to dodge a lightning strike. I'm failing. Sorry, buddy.
Oh yeah!
Jecht might be drunk at this point.
That's how it's done.
I don't know if serenity is the word that I would... I know, right? It's the daddiest home video collection ever. The most dad. Oh, I want to do that. That sounds good. Let's do that. But I gotta find a save point first. So we're just gonna smack some bad guys a bunch.
That's how it's done.
Unless I'm about to run into like a super fiend. So should I try to kill this guy? I've got a whole set of overdrives. Oh, he stopped drinking. It said that. He stopped drinking after the shoe puff incident. All right, let's do this.
Meeny, miny, mo!
Yeah, they started at Bevel. Yeah, it took me a bit to realize that.
You like that?
What did that accomplish? I'm not quite sure. But a recovery armlet sounds good. Who wears armlets? Oh man. Okay, I really like regen items, so that's good to know that that exists. Oh! Oh, Tidus unlocks overdrives by using his. Is that why? Okay. Oh my god. 16 times his health, yes. Oh no, Oran! Oh my god, I love... He's so impressed. Unimpressed. He's just...
It's over.
I love that those guys are in all the fun currencies. Man, Waka, your canvas chaps are really something else. Aha! Here we go. Board airship.
The final showdown.
We soon. Let's get the show on the road. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
All right. Now, I don't know if there's Dad Squad in here, but... From one blitzer to another, huh? Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's super interesting. I forgot that the Guado don't follow Yevon until Seymour led them to Yevon. Seymour, why did you do that? What the heck is going on? Hold on. I'm gonna save just in case. Oh, was it Jiskel?
Why are you in Guadosalam? What business have you here?
You want to start something?
If it would please you to harm a defenseless old man,
Whatever!
then burn me, boil me, it matters not.
You're so dramatic.
Huh?
Lord Seymour is gone. No lord rises to take his place. The Guado merely wait for sin to come and finish us off. Why should I care what you do to me? Oh. If it meant rejoining Lord Jiskel and Lord Seymour, then your taking off my head would be the greatest kindness.
You should learn to live for yourself, mister. And not for the people you serve. Hey now. Hey.
Come to kill the old man?
Hello. Ho ho! Interesting. Oh man, I'm glad I'm back here. Gotta talk to everybody. Guado who threw spirit into chaos. No, you have to explain more. Oh, because of Seymour. Yes, probably. We have to give him... Yes, he did. Ah. Oh, wow. Okay, then. Well, that's an interesting little bit of information, isn't it? So he and his mother were exiled. And she desperately decided to give him a normal life among normal people. And by that, I mean she said, kill me and have me turned into a summon. And then instead of fighting sin, go back home and be cool. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm glad. I'm glad. No. That's a good question. Possibly because his father to marry a woman and that makes your family angry or your people angry. And then to turn around and be like, oh wait, no, actually it turns out they're angry, so I guess I should exile her? Like, if you're gonna do it, commit to it. And if you're not gonna commit to it, don't do it. You know? Oh. Weave dark conspiracies. It's an interesting thing to admit about your people. Guado humans, Ronso, and Albed. So the Albed aren't human. Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. You know, my laugh is not as creepy as yours. The screen jumped there. Let's see. Oh, hello. That's reasonable. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not back yet. I was pretty sure he was gonna get. We didn't send him, did we? I don't think we managed to complete ascending. Discal, you didn't do very well. Yeah. Huh. I wonder who it will be. It's gonna be somebody. Hello. No. And your pride. Well, I mean, we actually got a bunch of words out of him. They were voice acted words. Let's go to the far plane. Oh, I only talked to you guys. Okay. Let's see. I can't go in there, unfortunately. Talk to you guys. I'm running around in circles. Wait, have I been up here? No, here's the far plane. Let's do this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, you seem alright. Yes, no, you cannot win. And you shouldn't want to fight me anyway. Yes, you threw yourselves at me, and I fought you. This is gonna be awkward. I assume that Oron is gonna wait outside this time. Yeah, no, well, all of the blitzball players, the Guado blitzball players are fine. So clearly, that's what to do. Like, be a blitzball player. They've got spirit. So apparently, the first time through, I missed a scene in which Lulu is talking to the lady that. Oh, hey, here she is. Hello.
I'm still not the person I wanted to become. Not yet.
She's saying her
I'll
goodbye.
come back to let you know how things went. I hope I'll bring back good news. I hope I'll bring...
I like you, Lulu. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious me.
When Lord Jiskel was alive, the Guado knew
such an old
prosperity
dude.
and honor. But now, we Guado wither and crumble. I myself could have done more to stop this. Forgive me, Lord Jiskel.
But that... They're not actually here, though, right? This is just the product of the people who are here's imagination.
Lord Jiskel, I beg your forgiveness. Lord Jiskel.
Nobody else in the party has anyone to talk to. That's fair. But I suppose it gives you some degree of peace. So there's no Dad Squad TV here. Is there? Yeah, I think that the danger lies with living with the memories instead of real people. You know? Is this how I get to the Thunder Plains? Yes, let's not do that. Oh wow, I could have just like walked. What is this? Oh wait, no, that's... Okay. It's really cool sounding. So do I want to go back to my my airship and have it take me somewhere? Man, Guadalajara is in a bad way right now. Hey, the kill kid. Alright, well I have no problems walking. As long as I'm not gonna fight a super monster. Oh, hello. Look at your funny little tutu. I bet I can take you out now, though. Ochu? Oh my gosh, will I have to rise the Shupa?
See ya!
Yep, yep. Do, 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 do. Oh jeez, I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. I feel like I responded perhaps too quickly to killing the mimic box. Perhaps I shouldn't have killed the mimic box. I saw there was a question mark and was confused and hit the A button just as I registered that that was treasure chest. So maybe I shouldn't have attacked it, but I did. And now we will forever live with the consequences of our actions. Is this right here where we got Riku? Oh, you were the one who said you were gonna make your own decision without consulting the far plane. Yes! Yes! That's the spirit, Crusaders! Don't give up, the world is going to need you! Sorry. Okay. I don't know, but you'll get there. I'm sorry. Oh no, sorry, not an all bad conspiracy. Oh, lady. Those little bits of dialogue that you're like, oh, hey. Hello, Shoe Puff. Oh, I can't talk to the Shoe Puff. It's pretty cute, though. So should I ride the Shoe Puff?
rides. All aboard!
I would be pretty delighted if I could just like go take a trapdoor to hang out in the Faith basement. Oh my gosh, shoe puff. Here we go. It's such a fun word to say. More people to talk to. Hello. Is that true? Well, I regret it, sir. I'm not really feeling it. I'm sorry, buddy. Huh. The shoe puff is operating as usual. Yes, the Crusaders must step up. See, like, anything that says that Yevon is a person who started off as, like, the king of the fallen city, like, that seems like that'd be, like, burning heresy, you know? Everyone shuns the sacred temple because it turns out it's wrong. But I am. Oh wait, there's a person there. I don't want to be shmooshed. Tails would be shopping. I don't know why it's really fun to say. Oh, hey, for those of you who signed up for our Secret Santa thing, you'll get an email. You should have gotten an email by now that says, please fill out this thing. Fill out that thing, and then I'll be able to do it. So, and then the sooner you get that, the sooner you'll get your person, the sooner you can start on your thing. So make sure if you missed the chance to sign up for our Creative Secret Santa gift exchange, we will be doing one again. So don't worry about it. Oh, so next Tuesday is the 4th of July, and I want to watch fireworks. So I might postpone beating this game by a week. I might stream during the day. Technically, my second stream anniversary. So I might stream during the day, but I won't make it as big a deal because I want to have the bigger celebration be later in the month when we do our Secret Santa reveal. So, yay! Thank you, Nick Buntline. Let's see. Keeping my eyes peeled for the Dad Squad's VHS tape. Oh. Oh, to the left of the dock instead of to the right of the dock. I see. I went all backwards. Merchants preying on the poor people. All the traders in Albed around, he says to the traders in Albed. Well, maybe if you didn't rip people off, things would turn out better for you. Hello. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's sure a lot of you guys. Alright, you guys ready? We're gonna watch another one of Dad's home movies. Hi, Nox. Hi, Braska. He's so young. Like, he seems super young. Oh, Jecht is gonna come jumping around and be like, hey, oh, wait. Jecht, are you snoozing on the job?
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again. I can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise.
And what's
Which
that?
you'll forget come tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oren, please, he did apologize. He knows he was wrong.
Is he gonna come? Are you
That's it.
gonna come fight
Only
him?
thing I drink from now on is shoe puff milk.
You're sure?
We're on a journey to fight Sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
That's on the record.
Yeah, no, they're really well matched. And it's good understanding why Braska did this. And I like knowing that they're all kind of outcasts in their own ways. It's interesting that Oren is an outcast. I wouldn't have guessed that. And I don't know. Braska has the same sort of... Braska and Yuna have the same sense of humor. They are actually very similar. It's actually really nice. I hadn't really thought about it until just now. But yeah, their personalities are very similar. The way they talk, and they kind of like... They have this like way of like quietly smiling. I don't know, like there's definitely like father like daughter. Hi, Knox. Oh, that interpretation of what happens instead of us actually getting the videos. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, no, I'll be happy to watch that. Not right now, but at some point. All right. Nox, you gonna jump up, baby cat? You gonna join me? She's thinking about it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Should I? That's actually something I thought about. Okay, random tangent. Okay, so the book on my wall, it's not a big deal. It's 150,000 words, 115,000 words. We're gonna have to cut it down to 90 and rewrite it, but that's fine. But there's a character's memories that are given at certain points, and I was wondering if there was some way I should, like, kind of as a side thing, if you get that book, like, if the book were to ever be published, to be like, well, make it available if you have the book. You can read all of that all at one go, and have that character's story as novella, instead of just out in helpings, which may not even be the best way to do things. I don't even know. I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, should I go ahead and teleport then? I do like talking to people along the way. Where am I teleporting to? Oh my gosh, we're gonna go to Mihan. That's gonna be a loaded experience.
The final showdown.
Your final showdown. Sorry. So is it the Jose High Road or Mihan High Road? Where is Mushroom Rock? I don't see it on my list. Hi, Nox. She's sitting right behind me. Hi, baby. Do you have something to say, baby cat? Thought she went meow. Port down on Mihan. Okay. Alright, we go now. Go with Josie? Josie? Okay.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
tell me if I'm wrong. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I am going the wrong way. I can kind of count on if I'm going somewhere, it's going to be the wrong way. My first instinct. Alright. Bear with me here, friends. Alright. Doop 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 da doop da doop da doop. Never mind. So how are you guys doing anyway? Does anybody have any cool news to share? Hiya!
Told ya!
Man. Oh no, I've been ambushed by some things that are easy. Oh no, I took 300 damage. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I counterattacked for 1,000 damage. Oh no, you zapped me with lightning. Oh no, you zapped me with fire. Whatever will I do?
Oh yeah. It's over.
Gosh, life is hard. Oh man. An escape room that your friends designed? That's super cool. I am Setsuna. What I know about that is that it has good music. Because one of my friends, some of my friends, actually several of my friends have covered music from it. Man, it seems like designing an escape room will be pretty tricky, but I'm also really not good at puzzles. Oh, look! Congratulations on changing a tire! I have not changed a tire by myself.
Piece of cake!
But I know how to do it in theory, and I have assisted in the changing of tires. Oh, man! Oh, that sounds cool. Jobber, did you get to fan at them? Hi. I'm sorry. Alright, so just gonna smash. We're high enough level compared to these guys that I can just like
Told ya!
climb the boxes like stairs. What? Oh, I can. What does that let me do? Oh. Oh, hey, look, there's a treasure chest here. Hello, treasure chest. Oh. Okay. Don't get to go that way. I'm not very good at reading maps here. Yeah, well, anytime that you have to make something accessible to people with different skill levels, it's gonna be hard. I really want to do an escape room. There are some. There's one in Austin, I think. I should go to it. I think that would be cool. See if I can get some friends, because it's best if you go with people you know, right? Oh, is that the way I came from? That's the way I came from. Oh no, bombs! Bomb, 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 bomb.
That's how it's done.
Okay, Jobber, that sounds like a good VIP pass. I've decided I want to go to Seattle at some point, but probably not this year because... Oh! I'm going to Florida with my band. We're going to play a gig in Orlando. And I'll be in town for a couple of days. So I'm mostly going to see friends that I know there and do band stuff, but I'll be in Orlando. We're going to be playing a show at the Geek Easy. Should I go this way? It will be in November, so that's plenty of time. But if you think you might be able to make it, I would be delighted to see you, and then you could see my band play too.
That's how it's done.
I don't know where I am. Maybe I shouldn't be here. I did pick up the rusty sword. Oh, I've heard about that, Tony. I've heard about the Zelda thing that ran out of stuff. Oh. Hello, are you a teleporter? Oh. Did I want to do that? I admit, maybe I shouldn't just randomly talk to arcane devices. I'm gonna do this. 'Cause it's here. He just like sticks his head out. Hello, friend. What are you doing? What did you just do, friend? Did you just open this? No? Hi. Okay. Okay, well I can't go in and do whatever that is. Okay then. Mega cloister trials. But do I want to do that? I tried. It said it won't open. Yeah, Jobber, when I was hanging out with the people at MagFest, the Japanese guests, and I had performed with them, but I was still really shy about talking to them. But I had to fangirl about Suikoden with Takahashi-san, and I'm very glad I did. Does Auron's special weapon thing, is there like Auron's story there? Because if so, I'll go do it. But if there's not, then like, peace out.
You like that?
Oh man, no story at all. Psh. Do I look like I care about things that are useful but not full of story? I don't. I have my priority. Oh, let me turn my cat cam back on. Nox has been here for a little while. So, alright, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do a thing. Ah, why do I keep doing this, Lauren? Stop it. Just go. It must not have been that important. Oh man. Breaking quad 9 would be pretty intense.
Enough.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Emily, take a photo of your kitty and send it to me. Emily has a kitty named Aiko. And she's really cute. She's a baby! She's like a little baby cross-eyed Nox. She's gotta be part Siamese with those eyes. Oh no, it's that fire on me! Oh gosh! Oh, that was so hard. I'm so intimidated by how hard you are.
It's over. Piece of cake.
Okay, so I didn't run into the super boss. What's through here? What's this? Where am I? Do I want to be here? Or do I want to go back out the other way? Why do I have like no sense of direction in this game? I think because like the maps aren't all facing the same way, and like I can't tell because of the camera angle. I can't quite see where I am or where I'm going or what I'm doing, or I don't even know. Okay. Well, we'll just save here because why not? Oh, Mushroom Rock. Okay. That's where we're trying to get, right? We want to keep going this way? Do I talk to that person or is that a bad idea? Blam! Blam! Wait, go back that way?
Yeah!
I'm so confused. I got an A, Lance. Okay. I can do that. I can go back to where I just saved. Man, how many times have I gone the wrong direction even when I was going through an area the first time and you're just like, what are you doing, Lauren? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got no clue. Man, I'm getting all this gear that I guess I can, like, maybe do something with eventually. Up! Oh, water! Thank you. I'm glad that somebody's been keeping track of my, Oh, this was right. Because they were using Forbidden Machina. Hey, Doc! I keep thinking I'm supposed to do something. Why do I keep going to my menu and then not remembering what I'm supposed to be doing with my menu?
Oh yeah!
Hey, look, I survived the Great Hollow. I only died, like, a few times.
Told ya!
It's funny because the Great Hollow confuses me with that name because, in Suikoden 3, the Great Hollow is where the Lizard Clan lives. Yeah! This is what I'm doing here. Yeah, I made it back up by screaming a whole lot, but I did it. I've got really nothing else to do with these, so I figure I might as well level them up here. You know, yay cake, that's a good question.
No problem. Ha! Oh yeah!
Oh my god, Suikoden 2 is really good. Okay, Suikoden 2 is better than Suikoden 3. I think Suikoden 3 is good, but it's also super flawed. And Suikoden 2 is not actually very flawed. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying my my quotes. Oh, that's right, I forgot. We got Flutibot during Stanley Parable.
Yeah!
I'm really glad that we have Flutibot and a quote
You
system.
like that?
Alright, well, not Chris Hansen. Who are you if you are not Chris Hansen? But thank you for coming by. I'm sorry that you're here and it's 3 a.m. I'm not going to sing, what is it, Matchbox 20 song? About that. Gosh, I'm probably going to show my age here. Very nice, Proto. Getting in the spirit of things. By the way, if you guys haven't played Stanley Parable, you totally should. It is an outstanding experience. Oh man, well okay, so Suikoden Tearcrease is arguably not a Suikoden game. My sister played it and liked it, but she's one of the only ones. I really want Veil 4 to be good. Oh man. Oh. This actually kind of almost seems like it's worth it. No, so Operation Mihan is supposed to feel like a slog, so the high encounter rate for me actually fits the story of the game. Okay. I guess probably none of these are useful then, huh? Because, like, why not make him outrageously good? You know? If I'm gonna get an infinite supply of those, I might as well just make Bahamut the most overpowered thing ever. I will be playing the beginner's guide at some point. Oh my god, why would you teach Lancet to Bahamut? What a bizarre thing. I mean, I guess he probably doesn't learn blue magic. I guess he probably just absorbs their stuff. Let's see. But yeah, so we'll play Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam, and I will talk a lot about slam jams. And we will fight in the post-cyberpocalypse. Oh my god. That game, just thinking.
You like that?
Makes me really happy. I've seen the very, very beginning of it. But I don't remember a ton of it, so it'll be fantastic. Oh my god, yeah, no, Doc, Slamma-Jamma seems like it's gotta be there intentionally. What's the name? Man, look at how on fire I am. I'm so intimidated. I'm so afraid.
Enough.
Fire elemental, please, don't set me on fire.
No time to waste.
I'm
Let's
so
go.
scared of you. Up, 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 up. I got nothing. I'm sorry, my friends. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to move forward. I think I see it right up there. We gotta get up there, guys. We gotta get up to see our dad video. How do we do that? But I have to go all the way around. It's gonna be a pain. I seem to recall these guys were hard once upon a time. Oh gosh. I'm so intimidated. I'm shaking in my booties right here. The most intimidated, the most scared. So I assume I want to go up here and pet this cute kitty, since we're talking about petting poor creatures. And Nox's life is so hard. Hopefully this will take me around. Here's the save point. Where is... There it is! I found the VHS tape. I just gotta punch some dudes with my swords first. I mean, it's two out of 3 of swords. Our swords. Of sorts. What is this? Tarot, Lauren? No thanks. Actually, I really like tarot cards. I should do a tarot reading for chat or something like that one of these days. I really love tarot. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I love it. Alright, you guys ready? We're gonna see what our dads did here. Take a look. It's in a book.
Thanks for everything, Kinoc.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Braska well.
Kinoc.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
Kinoc. I know that name. Who is Kinoc again? I know that name. He's not the one with the little boy and you have to choose to save one or the other of them, is it? Oh! The human maester. Oh, wait! Oh, he was old! Oh my gosh. Wow, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he mentioned that, but I didn't know, like, friend. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. I think I must have been getting Kinoc and Mika confused. I knew that I knew him, though. I knew him. Maybe Kinoc is the mustachio twirling one that I was thinking of this whole time. Because he's pretty evil. He's the one who's here. Oh, of course. He's actually at Mihai. Or not Mihai. Mihan. That is him. That's the mustachio twirling evil one. I got them confused. I somehow got the two of them confused. Alright. Well, in that case, I have to think harder about what specifically was Mika. But I thought for some reason that this was Mika and not Kinoc. And that's where I was getting the mustachio twirling evil from. Alright. I assume we want to go to our next place. Or we could play Blitzball. Nox, do you want to be a Blitzball when you grow up? I think that's an affirmative.
The final showdown. Yeehaw! Here we go!
Oh, I've got a couple more Al Bhed primers. Probably not enough. No, I don't have anything else. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough. Oh, yay, good! So the Crusaders and the Al Bhed are gonna be friends. I can talk to people here, right? A fiend did something. Don't... Nox has thoughts about the fact that I'm singing. She just like turned to face me. Hello, Chocobo. Oh wow, you are not wearing much clothing. Let's ride a chocobo. Sure. I haven't ridden a chocobo. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! Are these dumpsters? No. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. Am I going the right way? Because I'm sure I'm going fast. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So I do want to go that way. Onward! Oh man, I was listening to the World is Squares cover of Ukulele to Chocobo today in the car. Which is a pretty great cover. I love the World is Square. They're super great and some of my favorite. So I assume I can't talk to people while I'm on a Chocobo. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. It's because they're good and decent. Hello. Warrior monks, the Guado. They did, and then we fought them all. Yes, I really hope that the Crusaders become, I'm okay. I did well. Bramsy, thank you! Bramsy, you are astonishingly generous, and I appreciate that. Like, really, nobody has to leave any sort of tip, but it is very kind of you to do that. And it's gonna help me get to TwitchCon and things like that, where hopefully I can meet some of you guys. Am I going the right way? I'm just kind of wandering. Oh no, he's gonna fire at me! Kaploo! Kaploo! Bye, Doc. Have a good day at work. A good night at work. Have good work. Work did good. Go. Yes. Wow. Wordsing. Ooh boy. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. I'm sorry. I really need to just not sing the exact same notes again and 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 again. Punch the bad guys in their dumb faces.
Farewell.
I'm getting kind of goofy, sorry. Okay, so I take back what I said about Mika.
That's how it's done.
I was getting Mika confused with Kinoc. Ah, thank you, Nick. Okay, well, we'll just have to use Tidus's overdrives, is what we're saying. I'm sorry, my friends, but you are the ones who are gonna get overdrived. Well, I suppose that's one way of dealing with it. Okay. Does anybody else have to do that? Yes, wrecked indeed. Oh my gosh, that makes me think back to the Get Wrecked turtles from Majora's Mask. Well, that guy looks like he like flops over sleeping when he falls over dead. They're not the same thing. Oh, well, I must not be very good at getting more overdrives because I don't have very many. I don't naturally think of these things. Okay. Attributes. All right, Bahamut. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry, Waka. Not gonna happen. So what's happened so far is we've gotten a bunch of videos from the dad squad, and so we've learned. Oh, Sploony. Okay, that's for that pun.
Right.
It's amazing. I feel. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do the bits dance. Spits. Nox is gonna do a bits dance. She's like, what are you doing, Mommy? I don't know, Nox. I don't know what I'm doing, but you're a cutie. Here, Nox, turn around and say hello to everybody. Baby. There. Now you two can see the cuteness of this kitty meow. She didn't like that. The cuteness of this kitty meow. This cat. This cat, am I right? This is a good cat. Like 100% good cat. But yeah, if I, she is a kitty. She's a kitty. Who's a kitty? Are you a kitty? Are you a kitty? Are you a kitty? Are you a kitty? There you go. She's such a good kitty girl. Oh my gosh, and your little plushies. Mwah! They're crossed right there. It's the cutest. I love you, little girl. She's like, then why are you not giving me all the attention? If they do wind up doing the affiliates subscription thing, I feel like that's a good excuse for me to get off my butt and finish some notes. And I'll do the Nox box one. I don't know what people want. I don't know. Like, it feels really presumptuous even to do that. I don't know. And I feel like I should probably make some more that are free for all Frank or Z stuff. Because we don't have a lot of emotes that we use a lot here. We have some. We do the high fives. The high five one is good. See, I wouldn't want to make the high five a paid emote because then not everybody would be able to use it. Right? Oh my god, did you just miss Oron? Disappointing.
You like that?
Cetus, you're so cocky. It's okay. I like you anyway. To which everybody who knows Lauren's taste in characters is like, since when would that even remotely be a deterrent? Alright! Teen Dad Squad! Team Dad Squad, not Teen Girl Squad, although that was pretty hilarious too. Let's take a look. Isn't there a place where you can go back
Giant fiend that
watch
attacks
Logan
chocobos.
movies? Oh!
What's it waiting for?
Did they get kicked off the ledge too?
Come out and fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
Oh man, Jecht!
I guess you're right. Well then?
Oh, look at that!
Ah, there it is. Alright, let's get him!
Right.
Did they succeed? Because I sure didn't. Oh my god, okay, that's super adorable. And it feels believable for Jecht to be like, well, we've got to help people out. Also, I'm kind of a jerk. And Oron's like, oh yeah, we do have to help people out. And you are kind of a jerk. You know? Well, I'm glad that we have turned this into a great, strong, bad reference section. Well done, team. Well done.
That's how it's done.
Oh, this is where the falling down happens. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, Nick. I wouldn't have caught that, but that's actually hilarious. It's a very nice little detail. Oh. You're right, Emily. I forgot about all that. Okay, that's cute. And then we both
You guys
failed.
are toast.
That sounds like a threat insult thing I would say. You know what is delicious? Is toast with cheese on it. That's what I had for lunch today. I came home from lunch so I could finish diagramming out my novel. And I had some toast and cheese. It is really nice to see how the dads went through on their adventure, which is the same as my adventure. Oh my god, did they play Blitzball? Oh my god, did they play Blitzball?
The final showdown.
Sid, I'm sorry, we're gonna keep letting you down. Alright, Mika.
Yeah, here we go!
Alright. I need to get a chair that's comfortable. This chair is miserable and I hate sitting in it. But I got it used cheap on Craigslist. Oh, I can talk to people! Yes, hello people. Oh yeah, the legendary airship. That's mine. Thanks. Oh, you guys don't have anything interesting to say, do you? Do you have anything interesting to say? Ooh. I don't think these are very good. They all make you... I do appreciate the name, though. I like that these are all sleep things. So it's the Nightmare. I don't know why Staff of Thorns is sleeping, but Nightmare, Sleeper, Dreamy, Hypnos, Dozing Blade, and then Lights Out. Because you punch in the face, lights out. Yeah, it's pretty great. Well, no, but see, the problem is, like, I have to, like, lean forward or I'm super uncomfortable. So I either slouch or I'm, like, way back here and I don't know. Oh, maybe, Moddington. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. You prick your finger on a thorn and you go to sleep. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, you don't have anything special. I'm sorry, Blues, you did. We found out that the dads also failed at fighting the Chocobo monster. Yes, that's it! The Crusaders are going to help keep this world going after whatever happens. Oh, right! There were Ronso that weren't at Mount Gagazet. They are not actually entirely out. Oh my goodness. I really don't like lava. Is that a treasure chest and did I get it already? Because that guy's got to be around a treasure chest somewhere here. Check every nook and cranny, they say. Oh man. It's good to talk to people. Look at all these Ronso. Yes. Yeah, swimming in lava is not a thing I imagine. Although actually, when I was in 5th grade and I wrote this really epic long story for a 5th grader anyway, and it had elemental people because I'm really into elemental magic, like really into it, and I always have been. And the fire people were the main character ones. For some reason, they were the fire elemental people and they lived underground in lava caves, but they would go swimming in it. And their blood would burn people. They were humanoid. Maybe I'll do something fun with that just because it was like... Yeah, I know, Proto. This is actually a thing I've been really, really concerned about. Okay, now I really want you guys to win. Yes. Yes. No, this is good. No, I actually really like that you can see that what's interesting is that they don't trust the temple and yet they still have hope. tiny child. You're a tiny child guard. Wow. Oh no, Raven, I just want to make sure that you don't think when I say that they're elemental people that they're not like people. You know, like they could be like fire elementals. They're not. Haha. Thank you. We're not traitors, we're saving the world. That's the spirit! Blitzball, keep us all together. Yes, good. We don't really have time to practice. We just don't play Blitzball. Oh wait, these are the goers? Wow, I assumed it wasn't them because they weren't being jerks. Wow. Okay, well, cool. Everybody is better off because well, but the goers used to be a jerk, or they used to be really awful to you. But they don't seem to be doing that anymore. So that's good. Just the tiny child guards are really something. Oh my gosh, you got a balloon! Hello! You can. We will make this world safe so that you don't have to worry about that, Granny. Don't worry about it. We've got this. Oh. I love that the Crusaders have become heroes instead of what they were going to be. The Hi Nox. They were supposed to be like heretics. Okay, so don't get bored there and talk to people. Of course somebody's playing. Hello. Oh, there's shoe puff people here. Like, the fact that this is the response that people have, not, oh, the horrible Albed and their terrible Machina, but instead they're like, oh my god, the Albed have a special thing. They're gonna take out Sin. Like, the world is already changing. Well, I think that's exciting anyway. It's interesting because in other places people are so hopeless, but here, in the Blitzball city, they have hope. Yes, you're very excited about the airship. The moral of the story... Big river. You think shoe puff... Oh my gosh, okay, that's really cute. For some reason, a child speaking in their accent is even cuter. Well, I'm glad I took the time to wander around and talk to everybody. Because this place has hope. Ooh, look at this! Main hand. Were these not here before, or did I just fail at exploring? Whatever, they would let me in, we're friends now! Aha, here we go. You guys ready to see what are, oh my god, Jecht! Oh my god, Jecht, what are you gonna do? This is gonna be embarrassing, isn't it? So I just failed at getting the primers.
Hey, Baron, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have Blitzball in your Zanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are ya?
Working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the great Jecht. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week.
Way to go, Titus.
Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
He doesn't actually think he's gonna make it home. And he's slowly coming to realize that. He screwed up and he's never gonna get a chance. Yeah. Yeah. That's cute. It's okay, Nox. Everybody loves Yuna. Because she's pretty great. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the primers. I'm not terribly good at Albad, as it turns out. That sounds vaguely familiar, that Keepa is good, I mean. I did actually play, so when I played the game last, back when it was new, I was not very far in the game, but I did play a fair bit of Blitzball. Alright, let us go to our next place. Oh wait, I should get on the, I'm gonna go get the shuttle. You know, he's his own person. If he doesn't want to continue on his team, let's get on the ship. First step of our journey. Last step of theirs. I mean, not actually. I did play Blitzball in my original playthrough, but that was quite some time ago, so I forgot how to do it. Because I won the tournament. I replayed it a bunch. Oh no. I'm sorry, buddies. This is such a pretty song. Oh my gosh, you got a doggy. Your doggy has weird ears, but is really cute. Hey, Seth. You know, there are a number of... You know, I don't know that I would say that Maester Seymour was dedicated to saving Spirit. I mean, he kind of was in his own weird way. That is one way of looking at the events that happened. Oh, hey, look, there's another Albed primer. Man, I'm supposed to have been able to understand so much more than I have been. How did I miss, like, literally everything? These poor people. Oh no. Oh no, I feel for you. I also get motion sickness. Oh no. Animals of Spira, what do you have to say? Lesser Spira gulls. I see them. Ah. Oh my gosh. Now go count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unless I'm supposed to be aware of space. Which I can't do because I can't keep track of which way I'm facing. Oh gosh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 11. No, I did. I like this guy who just like orders you. He's like, go count. Oops, not 90. Okay. Okay. Ace Wizard, is that something that I use in Magic the Gathering to make my hand better? So the thing that I'm supposed to find is not here? Will it only be here if I come back the other way then? Oh. Oh, why would you do that? I mean, that's super good if you want him to do magic, but why would you do that? I mean, 38 is pretty... Oh no, Seth, I hear you on that. You should finish a thing. I finished the draft of my book, and I'm going to try to finish a revised draft of my book so people can read it. Alright, well. So we're gonna go to Besaid. Wait. This is Kilika, right? This one right here. I want to go to Besaid. yeah, his overdrive does magic damage. Ah, a baller mage. Okay, Discipline Daddy, that's really funny. Yeah, no, Seth, I think just doing the writing and committing to doing the writing and committing to one particular project is a good way of finishing things. That's the spirit, mister. Oh. Oh, that's when I saved the little girl. She's having a good day. She'd be having a really bad day otherwise. Good, you should do that. I believe in you. I guess that means I can probably ask the shopkeep if she'll join me, huh? Yes! Look at the Crusaders! Look at how awesome they are! Oh my god. Can we just like take a moment? Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that the Crusaders are awesome? They were excommunicated, they were threatened, they were nearly exterminated. They like faced enemies on both like the friend and enemy side, and yet they still come together where nobody else will to protect everybody. I think that the Crusaders are the true heroes here. Is this the kid who wants to be Blitzball? Oh my gosh, child. You are everybody's favorite. I'm sorry, Kilika. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Dad. That's cool. We got this, Dad. We're gonna do this. That's true. Alright, so like, Jecht, don't come here. Oh, what are these things anyway? I don't think I ever figured that out. Oh, are those the like code things? I don't know if I'm gonna play Final Fantasy X too. I get really mixed ideas on whether I should or not. Okay, so those are the airship passwords. She's such a kitty meow meow. You know how it is, you gotta baby talk to silly kitties. I never baby talk to cats and then I got Nox. And if there's a cat— oh! I rest my case. If there's a cat in the world, it's baby talk. Alright, we ride the boat. So I must have completed 2 cloisters then, if that's what it took, because I know that I entered the tournament. But I apparently don't remember that much. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, tiny children. Oh my gosh. Strange shadow. Oh, that must be the airship. Oh no, that's PTSD. I'm sorry, friend.
Nice to see you again.
You really quit the Knights?
Yeah, I did. Elma was upset with me, but Captain Lucille understood. Now I'm working as a chocobo breeder on this ship. I really, really love taking care of chocobos. Being with chocobos all the time, I think I found my calling. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah. I found this in one of the chocobo nests the other day. It's no use to me, so I want you to have it.
Ah! That's so cute. Oh my god, I can't handle. The fact that it's a friend sphere is even better. Oh my gosh.
I have to go now. It's time for lunch.
Hey, I want to talk to you some more. Can't your stomach wait?
I meant I have to feed the chocobos. They get really upset if they're not fed.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
See ya!
Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What? Yes. Besaid, you're amazing. Oh, you're the same fella. No, that's PTSD. Just go to Luca. Apparently everybody there is okay. Ah. That's cute. All sorts of things that are bad. Aha! Gavin support. Yeah. Yes. There you go. Yes. All right. Oh my gosh, there's a little jumpy guy. Hi, little jumpy guy. Squeaky, squeak. All right. Let's see what Dad Squad did. All right, Dads. Oh my gosh. He's Jecht's got the camera. What are you up to, buddy?
After you get that Aeon from Besaid, where are we going?
Back the way we came. Then we go north from Bavel and climb Mount Gagazet.
Beyond it lies Zanarkand.
Zanarkand, huh? It's been in ruins for 1,000 years, right?
So the legends say. No one knows for sure. It still could be your Zanarkand.
Thanks for trying, Orin.
That's cute.
I thought if I went with you guys, I might find a way to go back. But it's not that easy.
He's accepted.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, Braska. It's not your fault. I should be thinking about fighting Sin now anyway. Zanarkand can wait. But I will find my way back.
You know...
Be careful, Jecht.
Hey, I'll be alright. You're the one that should be careful. Wouldn't want your little girl to cry.
She'll be all right. She's strong, like her mother was.
Well, it is interesting. You see them mellowing out, rubbing off on each other, you know? Becoming friends, getting to know each other. It's interesting. I mean, I guess Jecht was true to his word. He found a way to get back to Tidus. It just, Time to use the cheats the PC version offers me. Well, okay, so the asymmetrical garment thing is definitely a stylistic decision in this game, like character designs. Yes, please let me know what it is that I can do here if there's a secret thing. Hi, Turbo Roman Cow. Wow, it feels like forever ago that I was like hanging out around here. So can I talk to people, or is there something weird I'm supposed to do here? First thing I should do is save, probably. Well, oh my gosh, children. But you didn't tell. Gosh. That's right, you did see it. Is it that hard? I don't want to not be able to go talk to my friends. So is it really that bad? Do I have to have the good stuff to be able to, like... The Besaid one is more trouble than it's worth? Even though it's the end of the journey? Okay. Well, I did just save. I like how none of you guys are all too polite to make fun of the weird way that I'm having Tidus run, which I'm pretty sure I've done with him before. Alright. Oh man, prepare for me to be lost. Yes, and sometimes if you can jump on people's heads, then you have to jump on everyone's head at every possible opportunity. Both Borderlands and Xenogears give you that option. Hello, little guys. Oh, goodbye, yeah, little guys. Bye-bye. TPA, is that total player kill or something? Oh, you know, I should probably make Bahamut a bit more awesome. Oh no, I'm not at risk of filling up on anything. Okay, cool. Total party kill, thank you. I have died though. I've had some game overs. I lost to what's her butt, and I lost to Seymour Flux, and I've lost to a few others. Okay, well clearly you guys have to educate me because I don't know what that means. Have I only died 3 times? Or to 3 bosses? Wow. Man, I am not the kind of player that the ruby weapon, emerald weapon, etc., etc., etc. is for. Oh man. Wait. Is this where I came from? Oh jeez. No, because there's a save point here. Right? Kinoc and Mika. Alright, shall we go get wiped out? Let's do it! Let's do this! I did just save, right? I don't remember if I did or not. I have to be sure. Okay, well I'm glad to know. I guess you guys won't mind if I do God mode because otherwise I'll look it up online and then we won't get to see me crying if it makes me cry. And what's the fun in that, right? Do they at least give you a warning that something horrible is coming? Oh no.
Infidel! Prepare to charge!
Oh, it's Malphor! But summoned by a bad guy. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay. Got it. Well, we did that. How much do I want to see? How much do I want to see that story? And how do I turn on the menu thing? I would really like to get the Jecht Sphere. Oh, hit the escape key, thank you. Uh-oh, guys. I don't think I can do that. At least I assume that that's a change parameters. And it does not appear that I can do that. main menu. Okay. Alright, I did just save, so we're gonna do this. Setting. Language, video. Video quality setting is low? Why did I do that? Sorry guys. Oh, I forgot you can't see this. Alright, help me out here if you don't mind. I gotta go to setting. Oh, you can't see that either, can you? Okay, well it gives me text, English, or a bunch of other things. Audio, master volume, video resolution, screen mode, video quality setting. Or do I have to go here? Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, you have to open it from the overworld. Where's the overworld? Oh. Oh, oh! Get all items, unlock all skills. No. Special features? Turbo supercharge. Oh, you can override. Okay. So I want to do supercharge, right? Press F2 to activate. No. Supercharge on. Okay. Okay, so it's got that little thing in the corner. Alright, friends. I'm really curious to see what this does. It's good to know this is an option. We'll find out.
I'm on a roll.
Oh, so it doesn't do that in random encounters. Okay. But it's gotta be for something like this, huh? Well, that's nice. Alright. The music tells you this almost. And to be fair, they did warn you that there were scary looking people here.
Infidel!
No, it's on. You can see it's in the upper left corner.
Prepare to charge!
Oh no. Oh, right. I don't have any friendship with him, right? Do I grand summon him or do I just summon him? I guess what's the... I'm sorry. I'm really amused by your give him all your money. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens. Everybody who's dead stands up. Oh, she looks over. She's like, what is this cool thing? And here comes her super cute puppy. Puppy bear cat. It's interesting because, like, what is your deal? Okay, so pay Yojimbo for her service. Nope. He doesn't care about me. That was not good. There's an eel fall over dead. Yeah. As I understand it, you have to become friends with him over time, and by become friends with him, you have to pay him a lot. Which is not how I roll, generally. So. I don't know that I... Alright, so shall we try it one last time doing the crazy thing that Chrono is predicting? Okay, well, we're gonna try this one more time. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oops. There we go. Supercharge on. Oh, Ramsey, thank you.
Infidel! Prepare to charge!
Okay, well, I would have started with Tidus, but I don't get that chance. Grand Summon... Bahamut. He's gonna get insta-killed, I know. There is a max money thing, though. We'll try that with Yojimbo. Man, Bahamut, you sure gotta make an entrance. He's so dramatic. He's not gonna do it though. Holy crap! Bye. And then he's gonna kill Luna, and then we're gonna be sad. Oh, poor Tidus. Oh man, but I don't know what my buttons are here. Is Banishing Blade enough better than Shooting Star? Oh geez, I actually have to go meet a friend. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we'll try this. I was supposed to go meet a friend for dinner at 10 because he just flew in. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, up, left bumper, up. I might have to shut down here. Wow, that looks like that's probably super good if you get it right. Not good enough, but... Haha. Alright, well. That didn't work. But okay, so maybe we'll try a couple more times with infinite money. So I might shut down here, if that's alright with you guys. I think I might take next week off because I'd like to go see the fireworks because it's the 4th of July. So if you guys can hold off one more week, I will be back. Thursdays we will be Dark Soulsing. I might do music Saturday or Sunday, who knows. I might do a weekend stream or I'll do a daytime Tuesday stream. We'll see. Oh my god, okay, Jobber, that is kind of amazing. I love it when like you meet the person who wrote the fact that everybody's been using. I don't know why, that's just kind of funny and fun. Yeah, if nothing else, we can always just like, I'll get it on YouTube, I'll put it on the screen and we'll watch it together. Ramsey, thank you! Oh, that's very sweet of you. I guess I'll do the bits dance. I need to come up with a better dance. This is also really inappropriate for the seriousness of this game's intro. Oh man, alright, well thank you guys so much. As always, you've been a delightful audience. If for some reason you are not on our Discord, we have a Discord. If you're not following my social media, we've got social media. But yeah, thank you all so much and have a great night. Bye!